Well, I'm starting on the workbench today. It's gonna basically go right in here. Should be about 36 inches tall, 30 inches deep, and depending on how long my boards are, uh, might be 6 feet, might be 7 feet, might be 7.5 feet. I'm going for as close to 8 feet as I can get. But of course, because I reuse stuff, these are recycle a lot of old oak pallets, and I've got lots of those. But they need to get used instead of just sitting around, so they're going to become a workbench. Uh, those I've already done. Biggest problem with those nails, you cannot pull them out and just strip the head right off. So I'm using my angle grinder with a cutoff wheel, and I'm just having to cut them off. There's really, whoops, sorry about that. There's no real good way to do that. I guess you can see I'm still working on my camera skills or lack thereof. I do have a better camera. I do not have a way to charge the batteries yet, and that'll be a learning curve too, but at least that one I'll be able to put on a tripod. Maybe I'll be able to shoot some better content for you in the future. So as I'm grinding these down, you'll see they're not completely gone. That would take a lot of grinding. So what I'm doing is I'm just dulling them, and where they're nice and flat like that, I'll use this as the outside edge, because I'm telling you, there is nothing worse than walking past your table and snagging your bib overalls on a nail or something hanging out there and ruining a perfectly good pair of key bib overalls for no reason other than you didn't take a nail out. So this should do it for me though. I'd show you the grinding, but that's kind of boring and not really all that hard to do.
Wise pro tip, honey. If you're grinding something that's emitting sparks, it would be good to have a fire extinguisher, just saying.
Yes, dear. And that's why I married her, guys. She's way smarter than me. Well, I also just realized as I was looking back at that last little clip that my pipe taken out of my mouth had a little Eileen's dream going this morning. Pretty good. I like it. If you ever hear me review a pipe tobacco, it's not going to be, oh, it's nutty and fruity and I get chocolatey and vanilla. I either like it, I don't like it, or it's really good. Only three categories I got. But what I noticed is I violated a cardinal rule. See, a pipe forces me to slow down and stop. But when it's hanging out of my mouth and I'm trying to work, I'm not slowing down, I'm not stopping. So I'm going to put this right up in here where it belongs. Oh, I probably should tell you about this one. This is another one I like. It's just a Missouri Meerschaum. I think they're called the Legend. No, I'm sorry. It's Ozark Mountain something or other. Anyway, it's just a fruitwood pipe that I rusticated and dyed with a little bit of green food coloring and a little bit of shellac. But they work well, and I think, they're what, $10. So I like those just all around, but I don't know. Currently, this one's my favorite right now. It's just real light, real easy, and I don't know if you can see that name there. It's new something. I think it's Honeybrook. From what I've researched, it is genuine briar, and I would tell you who the maker is, but I can't see that mark. It's it's on there. It's the shield that has three initials. I'm not sure who it is. Anyway, this one's kind of my mystery pipe. It was an estate pipe. I cleaned up a little bit. Clearly didn't restore it because there's still oxidation, but it's a really good smoker pipe. and it's a mystery. I have to keep doing research before I find out exactly what it is. So I think you can see the basic concept is 3 legs. There's a second one done, and it's oak, so it's wearing my batteries out. And I'll have the 3 legs here, and then screw the bench top on top to it. Anyway, I'm using this as a spacer for the bottom, so it's not sitting on the floor. So you should get the idea. And then some other boards will go across for the bench top. I'm gonna leave this area open so I can get a chair under there if I need it to. And I don't know how wide it's going to be yet, so I'm not going to attach this one until I get all 8 of my planks that go across. But yeah, it's coming together pretty good. I hope by the end of the day I have a bench. Things I've learned though is if your screw says it's a Torx 25, don't try using a Torx 20 bit, because this is what'll happen. It won't go all the way in and you'll strip the bit. So anyway, lesson learned. Whew, that was some work. So you can see now it's not all screwed into place, it's just sitting there for now. Gotta let my batteries charge, and I'm running out of daylight. I gotta get my tiller tire back on, but that is a substantial bench. There'll be a shelf down here, but it was a long time coming. But it'll be useful, and it'll be leveled off once I get everything in place.